Don, Eric Davis, Haydocy Airstream, wanted to thank you for your drive-by. I'm going to do a quick walk around on this thing so that you can just get another look, maybe a little thought process about the Benz, what it'll look like on that property out in Montana. By the way, whether you buy this thing or not, I'm coming. That's all there is to it. So, 2014.5 Benz, you have an opportunity to do this black, white, or silver. That's your call. As far as what they've done to the 2014.5, reiterate a little bit here. Xenon lights. You have the wash ports for the glass. You have all of the sensors that go with. They did it upgraded, of course, Mercedes-Benz fascia on this. This is a windshield that actually during an ice storm or whatever, it has a membrane within the glass that will keep that thing. You can actually defrost this in under a minute. Remember what I'm talking about as far as the engine. 3.0 liter turbo diesel. Once again, I know that you don't hold me to this, but 24 miles per gallon. It doesn't get any better than this. Quick walk around, we'll jump inside. Mercedes-Benz, by the way, you have wind assist, you have lane assist, you have additional cameras, you have the blind spot assist on this that has both the, an audio warning, also visual warning. And then as far as the interior, it's what you're used to from Benz, but what I want to showcase quickly is your port for your petrol. So when you're loading this thing up with diesel and you close, which by the way, blue efficiency meaning almost zero emissions, and when you shut that door, that port disappears. So basically no one will have access to your fuel source, which is what else Airstream does with, here is your access to your water. We talked about this. You don't need a regulator because there's an interior regulator keeping the water pressure at constant 65.5. Your water source is here. You have an indoor-outdoor shower, hot and cold running water. Whether it's for you, whether it's for the dog, you can bring the horses over. We can take care of cleaning all the horses right here. Then you have your access port as far as all of your electronics. This is for your cable inlet, and of course, we talked about it's a macerator, which is like a big blender. So it's a hands-off, if you will, as far as the whole sewer system. And by the way, you also have a water heater that performs, even though it's a 6-gallon capacity, to 9 gallons with that cold water inlet. So it is kind of a state-of-the-art system. I wanted to also, while we're here, point out the magnetic catches on the doors. They work flawlessly. Once again, this is more of a Benz product as opposed to an Airstream product. Now, while we're talking about that, remember, all of the finish work on the exterior of the Airstream Interstate is done in Stuttgart at the same place where you bought your automobile. So all the clear coat's done in Germany. They bring it over here and Airstream takes care of tricking out this thing. Let's look at the storage. What presents in the extended version of the coach is 30 cubic square feet of storage. You have the privacy panels which go into place here. You have the ability to drop these wings down to achieve a king-size bed. But what's awesome is all of the storage space that you have in this. Also, hidden compartments of coolers. Obviously great for tailgating, which by the way, Airstream puts this in, but you do have the teak floors, which are just covered with the outside protector. You have all of the beautiful fascia here, so it covers up your towing receiver, which by the way, 5,000 pounds of towing power. All of your sensors are here. Also, notice the very subtle camera, which by the way, we talked about that, Don. It's a fisheye lens and it catches, it's a full-time camera. but we can also turn off that rear view mirror, and you can use that mirror that will go throughout the entire coach. Very cool. Okay, the way the Benz sets up also from the standpoint of the windows, these are all jalousie windows. They're crank out, allows all that cubic feet of air to come pouring in, but all the water will not. So you can use these rolling down the road, open everything up, have the air coming in, but you don't have to worry about the water. Now you have all of your hookups here. You have all of your electric and satellite and cable hookups, and then under right here, the rear wheel, you have your propane port, which gives you all of the access to quick disconnect for an outdoor grill, maybe a space heater. You want to add an additional source of propane if you want to keep the thing fired up, that's also applicable. Before I hit the awning here, I want to show you electronically, when you shut the door, you have that beautiful Italian step that disappears into just nicely accomplished. Now Don, the Fiamma awning with LED backlighting combines the Sunbrella fabric with an armless awning that can be taken all the way out to 8 feet beyond the coach. So it can be stopped at any portion on, and it's got the beautiful backlit. What I love about this awning is, yeah, you can utilize it even next to the automobile that's parked right beside you and still have access. But above and beyond that, it has a wind sensor. Armless, but with a wind sensor. It's a seismic sensor. Any wind catches this thing, it's going to automatically be retracted, meaning that no damage while you're off base, because you don't have to be around for that seismic sensor to kick in. Once again, welcome to the 2014.5 Interstate. Come on in, Don.